the students and teachers who has made us all proud. Before we move on with the function, let us seek the blessings of the Almighty with a prayer. I invite Miss Lifna for the prayer. Please make panelist Miss Lifna as the panelist.
Hello, good morning everyone. Am I audible?
Yes, you are audible.
We have Miss Lifna for the prayer.
ആലന്തയാലുവായി ദാക്ഷിണ്യശാലിയായി വാഴുന്നോരീശ്വരൻ തിരുനാമത്തിൽ നിഖില ലോകങ്ങൾക്കുമേകരക്ഷകനാകും അഖിലേശ്വരനല്ലയോ സകല സ്തുതിയും അഖിലേശ്വരനല്ലയോ സകല സ്തുതിയും പരമകാരുണ്യവാൻ കരുണാനിധിയേ വിധി പറയും ദിവസത്തിന്നേകാധിപനേ നിയതമാരാധിപ്പൂ ഞങ്ങളങ്ങയെ മാത്രം സതതം സഹായമർത്തിപ്പതും തിരുമുൻപിൽ നയിക്കണം ഞങ്ങളെ നേരായ മാർഗത്തിൽ നിന്നനുഗ്രഹപാത്രം ആയൂർധൻ മാർഗത്തിൽ അങ്ങയാൽ കോപിക്കപ്പെട്ടോരുടെ വഴിയല്ല സന്മാർഗ ഭ്രഷ്ടർ തൻ വഴിയിലുമല്ല ആലം ദയാലുവായി ദാക്ഷിണ്യശാലിയായി വാഴുന്നോരീശ്വരൻ തിരുനാമത്തിൽ നിഖില ലോകങ്ങൾക്കുമേകരക്ഷകനാകും അഖിലേശ്വരനല്ലയോ സകല സ്തുതിയും അഖിലേശ്വരനല്ലയോ സകല സ്തുതിയും അഖിലേശ്വരനല്ലയോ സകല സ്തുതിയും.
Is to show and establish integrity. May I invite Dr. P. Sarvan Wesley, the dynamic and spirited IQAC coordinator of SAFI Institute of Advanced Study, to welcome the gathering.
I hope I'm audible.
Yeah.
Can you see my video?
Yes.
Yes, thank you. So we are what we repeatedly do. Excellence then is not an act, but a habit. It's a famous quote by a Greek philosopher Aristotle. The fact that there is nothing more gratifying than recognition from your peers and colleagues for a job well done. Because there is no more hunger for love and appreciation in this world than bread. SAFI Institute of Advanced Study also holds the intention of maintaining excellence by all means. Recognizing and honoring the best components of SAFI is not a new thing, but this time the dimensions have changed. SAFI has constituted an academic council and implemented the criteria for selecting best teacher best department, and best students from UG and PG streams in a systematic mode. Nothing great was ever achieved without enthusiasm. So, with the same feeling of enthusiasm and happiness, I welcome you all to this program 2019-20. Firstly, I would like to welcome CP Kunji Mohammed sir, the treasurer of SAFI, the person who always been the greatest visionary through the journey of SAFI academic excellence. I welcome you, sir. Next, it's my pleasure to welcome our beloved principal, Professor E.P. Imbichikoya, sir, without whom this program would have never been actualized. I welcome you, sir. Then it's my privilege to welcome Mr. M.A. Mehboob, sir, General Secretary of SAFI, and also like to welcome Dr. Amsa Parambil, who joined here. He is a member of SAFI Autonomous College Project Committee. I welcome you, sir. Next, I would like to welcome our Chief Operating Officer, Colonel Nizar Ahmed CP, sir, for being our supporter in all the areas of governance. I'm happy to welcome all the other executive members of SAFI management to this program. I extend my welcome to the Secretary of Academic Council, Dr. Hassan Sharif, the NAC coordinator, Dr. Shaini, and joint coordinators of IQAC, Ms. Mohammed Kamil and Ms. Farah Barami. Finally, I welcome all my dear colleagues and students, parents, and alumni of SAFI to this program. I hope you all will be with us in making this program a great success. Welcome, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. A dream becomes a reality only through determination and hard work. Yes, it is the belief endorsed by Professor E.P. Mbichikoya, Principal of SAFI Institute of Advanced Study. His ardent services and ideas of student centricity have assured in several developments towards a student's holistic development. May I invite you, sir, to preside the function.
Warm good morning, one and all. As already mentioned here, today is one of the important day in the history of SAFI. Today we are giving the awards for the best department, best teacher, and the best students of 2019-20. As we know, we were not able to conduct the program physically on the campus due to the pandemic situation. That is the main reason for delaying this program for 1 year. Actually, this program is to be conducted. We have planned to conduct the program during the month of September 2020. But we waited because this normalcy may come, so we can conduct the program physically on the campus. But since it is not possible, and we are conducting this program semi-virtually, we have a good number of students and other faculties who are joining online in this program. And we have our eminent personalities, Janab CP Kunji Mohammed Sahib, the treasurer of SAFI and the manager of SAFI Institute, who is the chief guest of this fine morning to honor and also to distribute the award to the winners and to the department. So I don't want to take much, and we can go to the program, and please. Program before 11:30, and we can go to the program.
Thank you, sir. Productivity is never an accident. It is always the result of commitment to excellence with intelligent planning and focused effort. Here we present the awards for 2019 to 20.
Welcome to the honoring ceremony Laurel 2019-20, Extolling the Stars of SAFI. Succeeding in life is as simple as being a good student. All you have to do is pay attention, work hard, and give it your best shot. It's time to announce the Student of the Year 2019-20. For the Best Student Award, the selection criterions include academic excellence, participation in co-curricular activities, achievements and recognitions in university, state, national and international events during the period of UG and PG program. Before we announce the Student of the Year UG of SAFI Institute of Advanced Study, let's have a glimpse of the best outgoing students of all the UG departments. Ms. Asna Ali, Department of Biotechnology. Ms. Atulya K, Department of Computer Science and Application. Mr. Abdul Wajid, Department of Computer Science and Application. Ms. Nivya M, Department of Commerce. Mr. Muhammad Nasil KK, Department of Economics. Ms. Rohina P, Department of Food Technology. Ms. Aisha Neshwa, Department of Islamic Finance. Ms. Mubashira, Department of Management Studies. Ms. Shabana Shabnam, Department of Microbiology. Now we welcome our Honorable Principal of SAFI Institute of Advanced Study to announce the Student of the Year, UG.
The Student of the Year UG 2019-20. The Best Student Award goes to Ms. Asna Ali, Department of Biotechnology. I invite CP Kunju Muhammad Sahib to distribute the award, and also request Colonel Nisar Ahmad Sidi also to dais. Mr. Vaishak has received the award, and the cash award also will be distributed by CP Kunju Muhammad Sahib. Congratulations, Ms. Asna Ali, in your absence. Thank you.
Let's move to the next category of awards, Student of the Year, PG, and the best outgoing students from the departments are Ms. Amrita Ravindran, Department of Biotechnology. Ms. Aisha Imtiaz, Department of Commerce. Ms. Fahmida TP, Department of Food Technology. Ms. Faida Fazila PP, Department of Islamic Studies. Ms. Sumaya Jasmine M, Department of Journalism and Mass Communication. Ms. Fatima TT, Department of Microbiology. Respected Principal, Professor E.P. Imichikoya will now announce the Student of the Year, PG.
I am very much happy to announce the Best Student of the Year, PG 2019-20, Ms. Faida Fasila PP, Department of Islamic Studies. Congratulations. I invite CP Kunju Muhammad Sahib to distribute the award. Dr. Shabib Khan, the faculty of Department of Islamic Studies, will receive the award on behalf of Ms. Fahida Fasila. Congratulations.
Let's move on to the next category of awards, that is the Best Performance Award for the Best Department. For the Best Department Awards, the major criterions are the results of UG and PG, academic and non-academic programs conducted within the department and outside, collaborative programs in state, national and international level, extension and outreach activities, publications, number of certificate or add-on programs, performance of faculty members. It's time to announce the top 3 departments in the PG category. The top 3 departments are Department of Microbiology, Department of Biotechnology, Department of Journalism and Mass Communication. Here we present the 3 UG departments. The top 3 UG departments are Department of Biotechnology, Department of Computer Science and Applications, Department of Microbiology. Let's await the announcement for the best UG and PG department for the year 2019 to 20 from our beloved principal.
I am very much happy to declare the Best Department Award UG. It goes to Department of Microbiology. May I invite CP Kunju Muhammad Sahib to distribute the award. The head of the Department of Microbiology, Ms. Farah Barami, will receive the award from CP Kunju Muhammad Sahib. Congratulations, Ms. Farah Barami and her team. I also take this opportunity to declare the Best Department Award PG, Department of Journalism and Mass Communication. May I invite Mr. Jamshid to accept the award from CP Kunju Muhammad Sahib. Congratulations, Mr. Jamshid Abubakar and his team. Thank you.
It's time to reveal the Best Teacher Award 2019 to 20. The Best Teacher Award has undergone through a rigorous procedure which was based on the educational qualifications, teaching excellence, performance in internal and external activities, enthusiasm for self-upgradation, leadership qualities, organizational skills, and contributions to the institute. Here we present the top 13 teachers for the category of Best Teacher Award. This is the list of the top 5 in the race for the Best Teacher Award 2019 to 20. Mr. Srikumar P, Department of English. Dr. Shabib Khan, Department of Islamic Studies. Mr. Nazrullah P, Department of Journalism and Mass Communication. Ms. Farha Barami, Department of Microbiology. Dr. Shabana Mo, Department of Microbiology. We call upon our beloved principal to announce the best teacher for the year 2019-20.
I declare the best teacher award goes to Dr. Shabana Mol S, Department of Microbiology. Shabana Mol, please come on and receive your award from CP Kunju Ahmad sir.
So this is the distribution of our major awards. We will continue with the award ceremony. But before that, good leaders create a vision, articulate the vision, passionately own the vision, and relentlessly drive it to completion. Mr. C.P. Kunji Mohammed Sir, the treasurer and manager of SAFI, a good Samaritan, the executive director of KRS Group of Companies. May I invite you, sir?
Assalamu alaikum and very good morning, one and all. I'm extremely happy and proud to join this wonderful program organized by our principal and his team to honor the meritorious students and also the efficient teachers. There is no doubt SAFI is growing every year and we have a good name now. I strongly believe that SAFI is one of the best colleges in Malappuram district and there is good demand from various angles only because of the academic standard we keep up. I congratulate every students and faculties who got this award and tried to achieve more and more in your life. With these few words, I conclude my words. I also congratulate and Colonel Nisar for supporting all efforts taken by the principal and his team from the SAFI level. Thank you very much.
Since CP Kunju Ahmad Sahib has to go to Delhi by this flight at 11:30, he is departing us now.
So now we will move on to the award distribution of the best outgoing students from various departments, UG. I would like the recipients to come forward and collect it. I request Colonel Nisar Ahmad Siti, sir, to hand over the awards to the winners. Miss Asna Ali, Department of Biotechnology. On behalf of Miss Asna Ali, I invite Vaishak sir to collect the award. The best outgoing student, Department of Biotechnology, Miss Asna Ali. Miss Atulya K, Department of Computer Science and Applications. The best outgoing student from Department of Computer Science and Application, Miss Atulya K. Mr. Abdul Wajid, Department of Computer Science and Applications. The best outgoing student from BCA, Mr. Abdul Wajid.
Ms. Nivya M, Department of Commerce. The best outgoing student from Department of Commerce, UG, Ms. Nivya M. Mr. Muhammad Nasil KK, Department of Economics. The best outgoing student from Department of Economics, Mr. Muhammad Nasil KK. Ms. Rohina P, the best outgoing student from Department of Food Technology, Ms. Rohina P. Ms. Aisha Neshwa, Department of Islamic Finance. The best outgoing student from Department of Islamic Finance, Ms. Aisha Neshwa. I invite Mr. Fahim to collect the award. Ms. Mubashira, Department of Management Studies. The best outgoing student of Department of Management Studies, Ms. Mubashira. Ms. Shabana Shabnam, the best outgoing student from the Department of Microbiology, Ms. Shabana Shabnam. Now we'll move on to the next category of awards for the best outgoing student PG. Ms. Amrita Ravindran, Department of Biotechnology. Ms. Amrita Ravindran from Department of Biotechnology. Ms. Aisha Imtiaz, the best outgoing student from Department of Commerce. We have Mr. Rashid to collect the award. Ms. Fahmida TP, the best outgoing student from Department of Food Technology. I invite Ms. Sujida to collect the award. Ms. Faida Fazila PP, the best outgoing student from the Department of Islamic Studies. I invite Dr. Shabir Khan to collect the award. Ms. Sumaya Jasmine M, the best outgoing student award from Department of Journalism and Mass Communication. I invite Mr. Nazrullah Khan to collect the award. Ms. Fatima TT, the best outgoing student PG from the Department of Microbiology. We have her father, Ms. Fatima TT, the best outgoing student PG from Department of Microbiology. Now we would like to appreciate the top 5 teachers who have undergone or who have run through the race for the Best Teacher Award. I invite our beloved principal, Professor E.P. Imbichikoya, sir, to hand over the certificate of appreciation to the top 5 Best Teacher Award category. Dr. Shabib Khan P. Dr. Shabib Khan P. from Department of Islamic Studies. Mr. Sri Kumar P. from the Department of English. Mr. Nazrullah Khan P. from the Department of Journalism and Mass Communication.
Ms. Farha Barami, Department of Microbiology.
Now, we are going to appreciate the top 3 departments. The top 3 departments for the UG category
Department of Biotechnology. I request someone to collect. Shahid sir, if you could collect for the Department of Biotechnology. Now we would like to appreciate the next department, Department of Computer Science and Application. The head of the department, Abdul Samad sir, will collect the award. Rank holder. Now, I would like to call upon the rank holders, the pride of the institute. Miss Amrita Ravinder, 5th rank holder, MSc Biotechnology, and the University of Calicut. Miss Amrita Ravindran. Miss Ashmila, 9th rank holder in BSc Biotechnology and the University of Calicut. Miss Ashmila. Miss Aishwarya M, 9th rank holder, MSc Microbiology under University of Calicut.
ഡിപ്പാർട്ട്മെന്റ് അവാർഡ് ഇല്ല, കഴിഞ്ഞ വർഷത്താണ് 18-19 2 വർഷം മുമ്പത്ത് അന്ന് കൊടുക്കാൻ പറ്റാത്ത ഇന്ന് കൊടുക്കാം.
Awards in the year 2018-19, which was pending due to the COVID-19 pandemic, which was the award for Best Teacher 2018 and 2019, Dr. Sahaya Shibu, Department of Biotechnology. Yes. I invite Mr. Shahid sir to accept the award. Dr. Shahaya Shibu.
And Best Head of the Department Award 2018-19, Ms. Farha Barami.
I invite Principal Professor E.P. Mbichikoya sir to address the gathering.
Good morning, all. As we know, we have the practice of distributing the awards to the best HODs and the best students, and also the best teacher. But last year, we have formed an academic council, and we have drafted a very good criterion to select a systematic process or procedure to select the best departments and the best teachers and the best students. So we have a good number of criterion to select a best department and to select the best student and also to the best teacher. The 5 criteria for the best student award is the academic excellence, which consists of the results of the student in that examination and the add-on or the certificate courses done by that particular student, the paper presentations and the publications in national or international and local journals, and the academic lectures conducted at the different institutions, then the programs or the workshops attended by the student, And in the case of the UG, PG, in the case of PG students, whether they have acquired the UGC NET JRF qualification and whether he has qualified the PhD or MPhil and other additional qualifications. And the co-curricular activities and awards, the debates, discussions, quiz, and minor research projects, oral, poster, and video presentations done by the student is as a criteria. Then the third criterion is the recognition or awards in sports and games. That is the awards won in the national, international, and the university level competitions. Then the fourth criterion was the leadership, membership, and selection for major events and the projects. Then the fifth one is the assessment by the advisor, HOD, and the principal. These are the 5 categories for the best student award. And we have got a good number of students of this category. And among these good number, we have selected one from the institution. At the department level, we have the students in all the departments. And among that, the students who bagged the prize in the department level, we have selected one student at the college level. Then the best teacher, we have 7 criteria. One is the qualifications, including the PhD and other qualifications. Then the teaching excellence and awards. Then academic excellence, membership in academic bodies and projects. Then contribution to department or the college. Then awards and recognitions and duties in the college and the department. So that is the criterion for the best teacher. Then the best department, we have also 2 classification. That is the best PG department and best UG department. And here the university result of the batch 2090 was an important criteria. Then academic programs organized during the period was also important, like the international, national conferences. And the non-academic programs organized during the period was the third criterion. That's also at the international, national levels, which are not of the character of the academic programs. Then the fourth one is the collaborative programs organized during the period that also contains the international, national, and regional level. Then fifth one is the official participation of the department in outside programs. That is also the national, regional, and international. Then the extension and outreach activities organized by the department during the period. That also the international, national, and regional level. Then the publication of the department during the period. That is research journal with ISSN, then publication with ISBN, book publications, magazines, and wall magazines. Then here also we have 5 departments, and among these departments we have selected one. So I take this opportunity to congratulate all the winners of this best department, best college, the best teacher, and the best student awards. I also take this opportunity to congratulate all, including the Dr. Hassan Sharif, the Secretary of Academic Council, Dr. Wesley, the IQAC coordinator, and all others behind this, especially Mr. Agilnath, who has created a wonderful job of creating these certificates and also designing these trophies and also the managing this platform today. So I take this opportunity to congratulate all the students and also the faculty and the trustees who have attended this program, even though it is not a vote of thanks program. But as a principal, I would like to take this opportunity to take this as an important event as far as SAFI is concerned. We know we are giving the much importance for the quality of the teachers and the students and also the infrastructure facilities. But here the teachers is a most prominent one. And all the teachers, we have to take this as an important criterion. And whenever you go to the classroom, whenever you do whatever the activities, you must be carry in mind this the evaluations or the assessment criterion, not only by the college, but by the entire society, including the UGC, NAC, and other things. So try to be a good teacher. And my request to the student is that try to be a good student and win in your academic career and also in your job career. So with these words, let me conclude. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir, for the inspirational words. Mr. M.A. Mehboob, the General Secretary of SAFI, an outstanding personality and a man of integrity. He is currently the Managing Director of Secura Developers Private Limited and Secura Investment Management Private Limited, the Chairman of
Kerala, and Honorable Secretary of the Malabar Chamber of Commerce. May I invite Mr. M.A. Mahboob to felicitate the gathering. We'll move on. Dr. Amsa Parambil, member of the SAFI Autonomous College Project Committee, a seasoned HR expert with about 30 years of experience. His expertise is in the organizational behavior and HR. He has professional certification in psychometric testing, Hogan personality assessments, personality type mapping system, NLP coaching, and advanced training in counseling, and many more laurels to add to his credit. May I invite you, sir, to felicitate the gathering.
Am I audible?
Yes, sir.
Hello. Yeah. Respected Kuni Muhammad Saab, I understand he is already left. Professor Imbichikoya, Mr. Colonel Nisar Ahmed, Mehboob Saab, other dignitaries, students, teachers, and parents witnessing this function. I'm extremely happy and privileged to be part of this historic day when SAFI is awarding or recognizing the efforts of its stars from students, teachers, heads of departments, and heads of departments. I feel privileged to have been invited to this function and to be able to address this gathering. I thank Professor Imbichikoya for organizing this function and inviting me to this great event. Let me, while facilitating the stars achievers, I'm also facilitating those who are waiting to be the stars and achievers, those who have determined to win this award in the coming years, those who are witnessing this event, those who are listening to the presentations and watching the proceedings over here. I would like to share, I would like to take this occasion to share a few tips or thoughts regarding academic excellence or regarding learning and teaching processes. First of all, let me start with the students. You know, when we think of academic excellence, when we think of academic performance, the key word that people talk about is intelligence. He's more intelligent. I'm less intelligent. You know, there is a lot of talk about intelligence. He says intelligent students. First of all, we need to understand that this is a false notion. In fact, the modern neuropsychological research has proved that it is not intelligence per se, but how we make use of the intelligence, but our attitudes and mindset for making this use of this intelligence that makes us excellent. We often say that he is an intelligent student, he's more intelligent, less intelligent. We only have excellent performers, average performers, and not strictly best or excellent, best students or best teachers. Is basically, we are talking about excellence. We are talking about the performance, but not the person. We are not talking about the person, we are talking about the action. So, in fact, we need to understand that every student is gifted with adequate intelligence for academic excellence. God has gifted all of us, all of you, with enormous potentials to make an impact, to excel in studies, to excel in life. The problem is we differ in our ability to make use of this intelligence. In other words, the key word for academic excellence is attitudes or the mindset, and not the intelligence per se. Here, there are a number of things that are blocking the use of potentials. One major factor is the thoughts that come through, that go through our mind. Now, there are so many negative thoughts sweeping through in our minds. I'm not an intelligent student. My performance was bad. Or my background is poor. My English is bad. My communication is not good. And I cannot understand mathematics, or I cannot understand English, or whatever, There are so many negative thoughts that go through our mind. It is precisely those negative thoughts. In fact, let me use a word. There is ANDs, automatic negative thoughts, ANDs. Each one of us is a victim of so many ANDs in our minds. Automatic negative thoughts. When I say automatic, these negative thoughts come to your mind automatically. They're not created. They're not really consciously inculcated by us. It is not a product of our rational and logical thinking. It has just come to our mind. And unfortunately, many of these automatic thoughts, many of these negative thoughts that came to your mind automatically have stayed. They have become enduring. They have become permanent in our mind. And it is they which is really eating our ability to really make use of this kind of intelligence. So we need to be aware of, we need to introspect and be aware of what is blocking me. What are the negative thoughts that are sweeping through in my mind, and turning them into positive thoughts, consciously turning them into positive thoughts. Here, the problem is positive things in our minds have to be consciously inculcated. The negative things come automatically. They come by default. And positive things need to be really created consciously and deliberately. We need to cultivate so-called pets in our mind. Pets are nothing but positive, empowering thoughts. Pets. We need to So the first key to success is turning your ants into pets. Ants into pets. This one has to do a conscious kind of effort. Of course, this is a very little. There are a number of psychological methods by which this can be done, and I will not really go to those methods right now for want of time. I only deal with some generalities at this stage. Now, the second aspect is we, in our system, whether we like it or not, we talk about best students, best teachers, and all those things. So we have a tendency to compete against others. This can be dysfunctional, and this is often dysfunctional. In fact, we need to really compete against ourselves. We need to compete against our own potentials. We need to compete against our own yesterdays. And that's the real kind of competition. Your today has to be different from tomorrow, from yesterday. Your tomorrow has to be different from, positively different from yesterday. So it's very, 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 very important. That we take care of these aspects. That is, so leave out the negative aspects of competing and adopt the passion, the determination of competing with oneself and excel. And you do this in this process, your best student award or whatever, it comes as a byproduct of competing against oneself. Another thing, in fact, I have associated with schools quite a lot. Schools in Muscat. In fact, I had the privilege of being the academic chairman of a number of schools in Muscat. One thing which I've seen is that many parents and teachers have a tendency, students have a tendency to blame their teachers. Students look for best teachers. There is no creature existing like a best teacher. You don't get an ideal teacher in the school or in the college or in an institution. You don't get an ideal spouse in life. You don't get an ideal boss. You don't get an ideal servant, an ideal employee. These are all ideals. So what is important is whoever the teacher is. In fact, it's like a train. Like a train has a last compartment. Every train has a last compartment. Now, if you detach the last compartment, again, there's a last compartment. And you connect the engine to the other side of the train, and the last compartment becomes the best compartment, or the first compartment. So what I'm saying is, try to make use of your teachers to the best of your abilities. Do not concentrate or blame or focus on their drawbacks. Focus on their strengths, achievements, and positive points, qualities. How can I make use of those qualities? Okay, this teacher, one teacher in comparison with some other teachers may look to have some drawbacks, but this teacher may also have many other positive qualities. So it's important for parents as well as for students to look for good qualities in the teachers and focus on these good qualities and make use of those qualities. Ultimately, you cannot have all ideal teachers teaching you. It doesn't happen in any institution in this world. So please understand, be practical. And if you are an excellent student, this is an excellent attitude, making use of whatever resources that are available to you in the form of teachers, in the form of library, in the form of management, in the form of other facilities that are available to you. They are precious. Please make use of this. This is an excellent attitude. This is a positive attitude as a part of unlocking your potentials. Now, turning to teachers. In fact, I'm not really going to I cannot resist giving more points, but then I'm not resisting giving me more points. I'm turning to teachers. And teachers, now I invite every teacher who was listening to me to think of the best teacher that you had in your life, the best teacher that you had. It can be from your KG to whatever PhD kind of classes, the best teacher that you had. And identify 5 qualities about the teacher, about this best teacher. The best, according to your own definition. We are not giving any criteria. In fact, by the way, I am so happy that the awardees in this function have been selected on the basis of very rigorous criteria explained by the principal. So think of those qualities and write down those qualities. And you'll be surprised to know, in fact, a lot of interesting research is carried out. Subject knowledge, if you look at those factors and qualities, the factors like the teacher understands me, the teacher motivated me, the teacher explained the concepts to me so well that I could understand, that I could relate. So you will identify some qualities in the teacher that had an impact on you, that had an imprint on you. Okay. And very rarely subject knowledge, communication skills, etc. are identified. It's basically the teacher's ability to mentor the students, to counsel the students, to support the students, to monitor the students, to understand the students. These kinds of aspects have been kind of rated. So today's teacher, delivery is not the only thing. Delivery is important. Presentation is important. Presentation skills are important. Communication skills are important. But beyond this, there are many other factors which make the teacher excellent. Ability to listen, ability to counsel, ability to coach, ability to mentor, ability to be a guide, philosopher, and friend. So there are so many other things. So today's teacher is becoming a different species altogether. And he's no more a teacher. In the classroom, there's only one hero, and it is not the teacher, it is every student. Teacher is not the hero in the classroom. Every student is a hero, because the teacher exists in the classroom only for the teacher, only for the students. If the students have not learned, the teacher has not taught. It's very, very important for teachers to remember this, aptavakyam or keyword. If students have not learned, the teacher has not taught. So the teacher exists for the students. The teacher is a hero. So teachers are, as we know, more of learning, they facilitate the learning process. They're learning oriented, or learner centric, teacher centric. We know all the words, but then we use all the words, but then we rarely use or come out with the behaviors that are consistent, or that are consistent with this kind of words. So another very, very important skill for the teachers. Now, besides listening skills, listening is an important skill for understanding, and understanding the articulated, the unarticulated concerns of students, feelings of students, questions of students, etc. Very, very important. So every teacher has to be skilled in listening skills besides presentation skills. Another very, very important skill for the teachers is giving and receiving feedback. Giving feedback is very, very important. There are so many teachers who hurt students while giving feedback, who insult students by giving feedback, who shatter the self-confidence of giving students by giving feedback, saying that you're of no use, you are so dumb, you will never succeed in your life, you will never succeed in your studies. This kind of an intention the teacher is good, but the tool which the person is using, the teacher is using for communicating the intention is bad. It is unscientific. Technically speaking, even one very, very important principle of giving feedback is you need to differentiate between the person and the behavior. The behavior or action has to be corrected. The feedback, the attitude, the typical attitude of a feedback giver is like a mother. Like, suppose you think of a mother who is in the house, and the child, his son or daughter, after playing in the open ground, in the muddy waters, returns home with a lot of dirt on the clothes. And the mother knows that the dirt has to be washed away. it has to be corrected. Okay, but the boy or the girl is immensely lovable, acceptable. So the mother is able to differentiate between the person, the child, and the dirt. Similarly, we need to learn while giving feedback. We need to learn to focus on the behavior, actions of the students, and not on the persons of the students. Just to give an example, suppose there is a student who's coming late. Quite often, teachers say, "Hey, you are a latecomer. You are a latecomer. You will never improve. You are a latecomer." The moment you say, the teacher says you are a latecomer, the student has a tendency to defend himself. The student will come out with all kinds of lies to defend his latecoming. Instead, the teacher can say for example, look, David, I have seen you coming late on a number of occasions during the last 2 weeks. May I know what happened? Get the person to talk to you, and maybe you can do it in private. Get the person to talk to you and have a dialogue with the person. Maybe 10 minutes of dialogue will solve the problem. But 10 loads of negative feedback will not help, and it will only hurt the students. So what I'm saying is, just to summarize, there are so many other skills that are required of teachers, skills and attitude that are required of teachers to become an excellent teacher. Besides being an excellent communicator, besides having good subject knowledge, besides having good qualifications, besides acquiring diplomas, besides publishing papers, these are also very, very, very important things. Teachers need to make, we quite often, we as teachers try to impress our students. We don't need to impress. We need to imprint. We need to make imprints in their minds so that you will be remembered, and your effort will be more than rewarded. I can go on and on. I would like to know. In fact, I know that there's a lot of constraints of time available, and understanding the constraints of time availability. And I would like to conclude my words by congratulating and felicitating the winners once more, and the winners and the to-be winners, and those students and teachers who are determined to be winners, who are determined to excel, who are determined to compete against themselves and scale higher heights of glory in their academic and personal life. Thank you very much. Thanks a lot. Yeah.
Thank you very much, sir, for sharing your thoughts and for the inspirational words. Mr. M.A. Mahmood, the General Secretary of SAFI, an outstanding personality and a man of integrity. He's back online, and I invite you, sir, to felicitate the gathering.
Thank you. Very good morning to all, respected principal, other dignitaries who are attending online and offline, dear teachers and students, and the invited guests. At the outset, I congratulate all the winners who bagged the Best Student, Best Teacher, and Best Department awards. This awards is not instituted only for selecting a few as winners. The object is basically to motivate all those who are involved, students, teachers, everybody, to compete in a healthy manner for excellence. We want to promote competition for excellence. As Dr. Amsa Parambil mentioned, that positive competition is always good, and that will give you a point where you want to reach, an object to achieve. I request all the teachers, students, continue your efforts towards excellence. Surely you will be winners in coming days. As a representative of SAFI management, I extend all our support to develop activities for improvement for students, teachers, other non-teaching staff, all to excel in their respective fields and totally to contribute the development and growth of our students. I'm not taking much time. It's already, we are running late. And once again, I wish and congratulate all the winners and all those who are came just below, those who are not actually declared as winners, but performed very well in their progress as students or teachers or whatever. Once again, congratulations to all and thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, sir, for those kind words. SAFI is blessed to have Colonel Nisar Ahmad Siti, the Chief Operating Officer of SAFI and SIAS. He has a tremendous service record in the Indian Army, serving the nation over 33 years. And it's our honor to have you with us. May I proudly invite Colonel Nisar Ahmad Siti to felicitate the gathering.
The best teachers teach from the heart, not from the books. And the best students learn from the heart, not from the books. A wonderful and great morning to all of you. And I feel so happy and elated today to be here in this August audience, which is a hybrid model, both online and offline. And at the outset, I take this opportunity, and if I don't, I'll be failing in my duties. I would like to congratulate and felicitate our dear principal, Professor M.G. Koya sir, and the complete team, because the first time I've seen in a college, an academic council. We normally have it in universities. And every one of you have joined hands together without any barriers to make this event a wonderful success. Once again, kudos to all of you from the heart. Well done, very well done. And many more to come. Due to the paucity of time, I will take only 2 minutes, 2 points for the teachers and 2 points for the students, that's all. Firstly, for the teachers, it's a very competitive world with the whole world is on the fingertip of every person. So you have to update, and update, not on a daily basis, on every second and minute. The second point, our vision, SAFI's vision. You all should be the role model leaders for all the students to emulate by seeing you. You should be able to feel the pulse of each and every student. If you can do that, they will recognize you from the heart, not in the presence. So that was the 2 points for the teachers. And for my dear students, it's a very competitive world. Don't lose your heart. You have to keep moving. You have to learn, and learn. And also, the IQ doesn't matter nowadays. It is the EQ, the emotion that matters. If you have the empathy and compassion, you are the winner. Then we all will be the winner as far as the humanity and mankind is concerned. Once again, wishing and congratulating all the very best to all the winners and also all the participants. You are also winners because you have participated with heart. And many more to come. You can also do it. You can also come up next time. So all the best. God bless. Jai Hind.
Thank you, sir. Just a moment. We have the best outgoing student from the PG Department of Food Technology, Miss Fahmida TP. Miss Fahmida TP, please come over to get your award. I invite Colonel Nisar Ahmad Siti, sir, to hand over the award. Now it's time to wind up the function. I invite Dr. Hassan Sharif, sir, the Secretary of the Academic Council, for the vote of thanks.
Good morning. On behalf of SIA's Academic Council, IQAC, and all SIA's family members, I would like to thank all respected dignitaries, award winners, teachers, students, alumni, and parents for participating today's program. I thank our beloved principal, Professor E.P. Imbichikoya sir, for presiding today's session. And I thank Mr. C.P. Kunji Muhammad, Treasurer, Social Advancement Foundation of India, for his presence and honoring our award winners. And I thank Mr. M.A. Mahbub, General Secretary, SAFI, and Dr. Amsa Parambil, Member, SAFI Autonomous College Project Committee, and Colonel Nisar Ahmad Sidi for their graceful speech. And I thank our organizing committee members, Mr. Akhil Nath, Mr. Muhammad Kamil, Mr. Samshir Babu, Dr. Shabana Mol, Mr. Farha Barami, Dr. Servin Wesley, Dr. Shaini, and Mr. Nasif for their help and support. Finally, I thank all participants who joined with us online and offline to make this event successful. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. I hope everyone has savored each moment of this function to the fullest. We sincerely wish you to meet you all in the next award ceremony of 2020 to 2021 with renewed vigor and interest to go deeper into the ecstasy of sense of togetherness. Thank you all for joining in online as well as offline. Thank you very much. Let's raise up for the national anthem.
जनगण मन अधिनायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता पंजाब सिंध गुजरात मराठा द्राविड उत्कल बंगा विंध्य हिमाचल यमुना गंगा उच्चल जलधि तरंगा तव शुभ नामे जागे तव शुभ आशीष मांगे गाहे तव जय गाथा जन गण मंगलदायक जय हे भारत भाग्य विधाता जय हे जय हे जय हे जय 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 जय